Hello students, welcome to this new video series on computer-oriented numerical methods and statistical analysis. So in this video series, I'm going to discuss a very important field of computer science, that is computer-oriented numerical methods and statistical analysis. And before starting the class, I would like to tell you few points. First of all, the class is only about BSc 5th semester computer science major course, that is paper code is M502. So I will be discussing mainly as per syllabus only. I will not discuss anything excluding the syllabus. So that is the first important point. And the second important point is, when you are watching this video, if you don't understand anything, you can stop it there. Go back and listen to the point again and come back to the next topic. Okay? And I will give you time to write the notes, and even if you don't understand few points while I am teaching, don't worry. First go through the complete video, maybe finished of the entire subjects. Definitely you will understand everything by the end. So if you don't understand anything at any point, don't worry, just finish off the video. We shall go through the video again and again, and you can understand at the end. Okay, so let me start the subjects. So today I'm going to start this new video series on the paper computer oriented numerical methods and statistical analysis. So let's jump right into the topic and get started. So what is the importance of numerical computing in computer science? So what is the importance of numerical analysis in computer science? So you can see here, there are so many uses of numerical methods. So computing integrals and derivatives, solving differential equations, root finding, and numerical optimization. So numerical analysis is the branch of mathematics that is about approximate computing. Numerical computing is applied mathematics techniques that allows strategically large amount of data to be processed and analyzed for trends, thereby forming conclusions. Okay, so this is done nowadays in computer environment, providing massive increases in speed and usefulness of calculation. And numerical analysis is used to predict weather, monitor climate change, pick out stock market trends, compute actual data. The list is immense and extends across most major disciplines and field of work. So numerical analysis aims to provide computational algorithms to solve problems and may otherwise be not practically solvable in real life. So this is the study of how the computer would solve a problem. Again, we can say the benefit of numerical analysis is then to understand the inherent potential and limitation of the method and its generalization in order to increase its range of applicability. So, today I am going to discuss on the topic errors, different errors in computing. So today's video will be based on different errors in computing. So what do you mean by error? So what do you mean by error? What is error in computing? So error means what? Error means that thing which is a term how far an answer is from the true value. So error is that how far an answer is from the truth value can be measured in different ways. So you can see here the definition. An error is a term that is used to describe any issue that arises unexpectedly which cause a computer not to provide the result properly. So if error occurs, computer can't provide result properly. So it can cause for many times. So different types of error that occurs in numerical methods are mainly these types. First one is rounding error. So what is rounding error? I think you have heard about it. So rounding error is the difference between a rounded off numerical value and actual value. So rounded error is what? Rounding error is also called round off error. It is the difference between the result produced by say given algorithm, say using exact arithmetic, and the result produced by the same algorithm using rounded arithmetic. Okay, so if we using some rounded arithmetic in that algorithm, that may cause some error. That error is called rounding error. So a rounding quantity is represented by a numeral or numeric value with a fixed number of allowed digits. So that rounded quantity contains some fixed number of digits only, with the last digit set to the value that produces the smallest difference between the rounded quantity and the actual quantity. So actually rounding errors are due to inexactness in the representation of real numbers and the arithmetic operations done with them. So there are mainly two common rounding rules. First one is round by shop and second one is round to the nearest. So what is round by shop? So round by shop is the rounding a number by shopping amount to dropping the extra digits. So we will see in an example. So round by SOP means rounding a number by swapping amount to dropping the extra digits. So if the base b expansion of x is truncated after p minus 1 digits, then it is called round by SOP. So again, round to the nearest. Say we are rounding to the nearest integer of a number. It is called round to the nearest. For example, if you want to round the nearest, then you would look at the ones place. So if the digit in the next smallest place value is less than 5, you leave that digit you want to round to as is. So all these are shown in this table. So let some value are represented by x. Say first value is 1.649. So if we round this value by SOP, then it will be 1.6. So 4.9 is removed. That means rounded to 1.6. Then here this is 50. So if it is rounded by SOP, then it will be 1.6. Similarly, this is 1.6, 1.6. So what is the round of error here? So round of error is this minus this x minus this. So it will be 0.049. This is 0.050. Similarly, these two numbers. Then the second one is if we round to the nearest, then what will be the value of this x? This is 1.6. Then this is also 1.6. Then we can write it 1.7. So if the value is greater than 5, then we can write it as 7. Similarly, 1.699 can be written as 1.7. So what will be the round of error in case of this? So this x minus this 1.6, this will be 0.049. Similarly, this minus this is equal to 0.050. This is minus because this value is greater than this value. So this is minus 0.049. Similarly, this is minus 5. So round to the nearest means if the value is greater than 5, in the nearest, then it is incremented by 1. So this is 1.699, so it is written as 1.7. Similarly, this is 1.7. This is 1.6. This is 1.6. Then truncation error. So second type of error is truncation error. So in computing truncation error is the error made by truncating an infinite sum and approximating it by a finite sum. This means truncation error can occur on replacing an infinite process by a finite one. Okay. So if we replace an infinite process by a finite one, some error can occur. So that error is called truncation error. If we are using a decimal computer having a fixed word length of 4 digits, then rounding of 13.658 gives 13.666, whereas truncation gives 13.66. So let a infinite series represented by e to the power x is equal to this. So we can name this series as capital X, say. So if we replace this e to the power x by x dash such that x dash is equal to 1 plus x square, this, that means we have written the series up to this term only. Then the truncation error will be x minus x dash. Okay. So next type of error is absolute error. Absolute error is what? If x is the true value of a quantity and x dash is the approximate value of that quantity, then x minus x dash, the absolute value of x minus x dash is called absolute error, and it is written as e suffix a. So hence absolute error is the difference between the measured value of a quantity and its actual value. Then the fourth type of error is relative error. So relative error is the ratio of the absolute error of a measurement to the measurement being taken. So relation between absolute error and measurement is called relative error. So it is written as this. So relative error is equal to, this is absolute error by the measurement. So this is absolute error. So relative error. The next one is percentage error. So what is percentage error? It is denoted as EP. So EP is equal to 100 into relative error. This is relative error. So percentage error is equal to 100 into relative error. So 100 into, this is the relative error as we have found. So next we will see a numerical example and we will see how to calculate these 4 types of error. So the question is, round off the number 865250 to 4 significant figures or digits and compute absolute error, relative error and percentage error. So this is the question. So how we can compute these 3 types of errors. So we have given that we have to round up that number up to 4 significant figures. So if we round off the given number to 4 significant figures, we get that number x1 is equal to 865200. So these 2 digits will be 00 because we have given that we have to round off up to these 4 digits. So what will be the absolute error? Absolute error will be that number minus this number. That number minus this number. So it will be 50. This was the actual number and this is the round up number. So this minus, that means this actual number minus round up number, we get the round absolute error. So now relative error will be what? This absolute error minus absolute error divided by that given value. So absolute error we have found 50 divided by that number which is given in the question. So this will be 6.71 into 10 to the power minus 5. Again percentage error will be, we know that percentage error is equal to relative error into 100. So we have found relative error, this is the relative error into 100. So this will be 6.71 into 10 to the power minus 3. So in this way we can compute the absolute error, relative error and percentage error. Similarly, this is another numerical example. Round up the number of these to 3 significant figures and compute absolute error, relative error and percentage error. So you should try for this. So that's all for today. In the next video we will be discussing floating point numbers. This is very important topic, that is floating point number representation in computer system. So that's all for today. Thank you.